Good morning. It's Thursday, May 6th. It's right at 8 o'clock. Been on the trail since 7:20. Got dropped off right at the base of a hill. Not the best way to start the day, but we got 1,600 feet climb, over 5 miles, but at the end of that climb there's one of those really steep descents. Not looking forward to it particularly because everything's wet. Spent the night at a hostel with another hiker, northbound through hiker named Mr. Freeze, retired engineer. He started the trail February 1st, 2 days after he retired. He's ahead of me, of course. He trying to do 21 today to meet a shuttle driver to spend the night in Barrington, Mass. He's worried about where to camp in Massachusetts. Apparently, he can only stay in approved sites, and the spacing may be not to your own liking, but not my problem. I'm not worried about doing 21 miles today. I think he said there's something at shelter at 15. That may be where I end up. Sorry about the bumps. It's a little rocky right here. Anyway, last night's only the second time I stayed in a hostel. It was all right. I think I got about 7 hours sleep. And thank God Mr. Freeze did not snore. I wonder if that's the thing we're looking at to climb. The hill. I didn't think we'd be here this quick. More later. Well, we're about halfway up the climb. Quite a view. It's going to be a beautiful day. Go back over here, get a bit of a view from the other side. If I don't kill myself first. Not that great. Should be a great one up at the top. I think it's Mount Everett we're climbing. Somebody had a sense of humor. Another short view. Can't spend all day lingering. I'm slow enough as it is. I wonder which one of these are the one we're going to climb. Is the one we're going to climb. Maybe that big one over there. I don't know. Anyway, hadn't totally greened out up here. Lots of bugs. Well, this is not a stream. This is the trail, which has become a stream. And they said Vermont's muddy. I don't know what you call this. Thought this was kind of strange. After being in pine forest, area where trees are all budded out, in the last 5 or 10 minutes, I'm in this rhododendron or azalea type bushes, shrubs, and there's hardly any, if any, buds on the trees. So it's kind of stark looking. Oops, excuse me. Oh well. Shows you how interesting the day's been so far. Oh my goodness, they have a big sign. I got a lot of information there. I guess we're going to summit of Bear Mountain. I thought it was Mount Everett. Shows you how much I know. It's close to camping. Oh darn, I can't sleep up there where it's freeze my butt off. Bye. Well, this may be the best view yet of the whole trip. As far as distance I can see. Well, I'm most of the way up Bear Mountain. It turns out Mount Everett that I've been talking about all morning is 2 more mountains away. Oh well, that's a memory of a 71-year-old that worked. Well, this is the view from the top of Bear Mountain, facing east right now. I'm standing on a pile of rocks. There's a stone down there with an inscription about the guy that piled these rocks up here so you could have this view. But it's so faded it can't hardly be read, but he did it back in the 1880s. Let me try to zoom. Anyway, it's about 50 degrees and windy, and I'm getting down because I'm cold up here. I'm trying to do it while I'm walking over this real rocky trail. And I don't think it's working out very well for the viewer. Looks nice and sounds peaceful, but it's a little difficult to enjoy it too much. Because if you look away, you're going to trip and hurt yourself. Well, guess what? I'm glad I looked up when I did, because this is the Massachusetts border. Well, I'll have to turn it around. And for Patty, Connecticut, check. All right. How the hell am I going to get across here? I guess I'm going to get wet. All right. I got to get off. I don't have my water shade. Well, for once I made it across and I didn't drown or fall in or hurt myself. Water's really cold though. My feet were starting to go numb before I got across. I know I won't last, but I thought it was really strange. I walk up out of the little valley there where the border was with Connecticut, and this is the terrain. I swear it looks more like the South. It sure doesn't look like what I was doing in Connecticut day after day. Just have to wait and see. And so far, so good. I hear a plane, but I can't see him. Oh, there he is. Anyway, we're most of the way up Mount Race Mountain. And some nasty looking dead trees down there. Quite a view. As Hawk would say, beautiful. Yeah, be a nice place to sit for a sunrise. I don't know what kind of pine trees these are, but it sure looks a lot like the Mugo pine we used to landscape with in Oklahoma. None of them were this big. Looking north, that's the one that's Mount Everett. I think it's a mile and a half to the top. So I gotta go down and up. And over there to the west, second ridge, it's gotta be New York. We're so close to the border. And over here is Kennedy country. Massachusetts. This is level. That's the hill. I just did this as an excuse to stop. There we go. Like 8 hours. Made a whopping 1.5 miles per hour to get here. This is top of Mount Everett. Let's look at the south and southwest. Apparently there's a view site here a few feet away to the north. And I think we can see Mount Greylock. Apparently way over there, the largest bump is Mount Greylock, and that's in far northwest Massachusetts. And we're in the southwest corner of the state. So I think that may be 100 miles by trail, maybe 50 or 60 as the crow flies. But I wouldn't bet any money on it. So this is from Mount Everett looking east. Gee, it's cold up here. I'm getting down. Well, there's a better view of Mount Greylock. It's hard to believe that's 50 or 60 miles away. I'm here at this little flat area where there's a old stone shelter. It's not in use. And a wonderful, nice bench here to sit on. Put on my hoodie. It's much colder on this side of the mountain. I got less than a mile downhill to the shelter. I understand that's the only place to stay for 13 miles. It's just kind of hard to believe that there's no stealth camping anywhere. That's what I've been told.